Mr. Marlon Carlos. Coach Dax Castellano from CSB, Magnum from CSB. As that was happening, Leo Esguerra earlier fouled out of the ball game. But you mentioned earlier, Mikey, no fluke for CSB. They're going to go for it looks like they're going to go for their second win of this season if they hang on under 2 minutes left in this ball game. 76-61. Pero looking forward, next game ng CSB will be this Thursday. On tour yan. Kontra
away
Letran.
Sila,
away sila. At Letran.
At alam mo na, kaguluhang mga Letran fans lalo na pag pumupunta doon. So, I'm sure Coach T.Y. Tang will forget this game right after this. Then tomorrow, start preparing for Letran.
Habang ang JRU naman, naka 5 games na. Their next game will be, if I'm not mistaken, August 10, Friday pa. So, Jed Mendoza still not giving up. 12-point lead ang advantage dito ng CSB. As we can take a look at the second eye on that replay. Jed Mendoza natamaan sa ulo. Sabi ni Coach Verhel, sige lang, go lang. Keep on playing. JRU, because of the suspensions, it will be, medyo na-delay yung kanilang games. Kanilang next game will be on Friday, August 10, against Arellano. Always a classic if it's a JRU and Arellano. Proven since season 91, overtime games for them. Pero ngayon, 12-point lead para sa CSB. Barnes wants to pass it up to Naive, pero natapik ang bola ay i-review nila kung kanino mapupunta ang bola with our instant replay rule under 2 minutes left in the game. Officials can always check the monitor to be able to review plays.
And ito, I'm sure a lot of lessons learned again for JRU, falling to 0-5 after this game. But syempre, maraming matututunan. Mga players, the exposure, the experience that they're getting playing under the bright lights of the arena, of course, in front of a lot of people, especially ngayon, parang ang daming tao. So, yung matututunan, growing pains nga yan. They're rebuilding, they're in a stage and they're just trying to improve, trying to be competitive against teams that are vying for Final Four spots. So, malaking bagay yan. Speaking of teams na vying for Final Four spots, itong Chiefs, who just came off a big win via buzzer-beating three-pointer from Levi de la Cruz. Ang Arellano will go up against Mapua later on.
Overtime win yun.
Laki nun. I think it was me and Martin handling that game, and they were down the whole game too.
Yes.
Talking about Arellano against San Sebastian, but that big triple.
Kumbaga breaks of the game din yun
Tsaka yung 3 points talaga na yun, nagulat ako kasi it came from someone who was more of a slasher din naman talaga than a 3-point shooter. So, yun ang mga nagpapakilala dahil may mga gumraduate sila. For Arellano, it was Salado and Halalo. Now it's pumasok si De La Cruz Alban. And dito rin naman sa Jose Rizal, yun yung hinahanap nila, someone to take over the spot left by Tate Chodoro, Paolo Pontejos, and those other guys. So yun ang hinahanap pa continuously ni Coach Verel Meneses.
Still a long way to go. 13 games remaining. Prince Carlos pulls it up for 3. And Prince Carlos.
Sakto! Nanonood pala si bus driver Giovanni Halalon.
Si Idol.
So, Giovanni Halalon, like we said, a legend in Arellano.
And that might be the nail in the coffin for the CSB Blazers. Up by 15, 79-64. We will be back right here on SNA. The Mapua Cardinals, led by Coach Atoy Ko, the fortune cookie, currently has a 1-2 standing against the Arellano Chiefs, who are 2-1. Currently at third place, tied with the Letran Knights, the Perpetual Haltas. Of course, Levi de la Cruz, Ian Alban, Coach Jericho Deniera against Lawrence Victoria. Coach Atoy Ko in what is also a classic between these teams previously, in previous seasons. Always a good game between those two teams. Under a minute left to go. Pero patuloy na pumupukpok dito ang CSB. Kahit up sila o down sila, patuloy pa rin doon na dumidepensa.
Whether you're up by 20, you're down by 20, doesn't matter for Coach T.Y. Tang and Coach Charles too. Si Coach Ali Pic lang ang hindi tumatayo eh.
Syempre, yan yung mga dynamics ng coaching staff.
Okay lang. Coach T.Y. Tang with a familiar. Dito unang lumitaw sa NCAA, unang lumitaw yung glasses ha. Of course, by former Letran coach, Coach Aldinayo. Galing NCAA din yan.
Unforced turnover right there by CSB. Well, we're just settling this formally on the final score, but you know, 99% or 100% maybe that CSB will get this or will get their second win dito po sa ating season 94.
Habang inintay natin yung final score mix, pinag-uusapan natin kanina yung adjustment between yung going from a big man to a point guard to a big man. Kumusta naman yung adjustment mo? Going from the analyst chair to the anchor chair.
Masarap yung feeling. It's always good to learn. Blessed po na nabigyan ng ganitong opportunity.
And you
rookie ulit.
And you worked with great anchors.
Yes.
Andre Felix, Anton Rojas, Martin Javier, TJ Manoto.
As RR Pagulayan might put in the finishing touches, Jed Mendoza patuloy na pinupush. Still pedal to the metal.
Hindi pa rin tapos.
Of course, maraming salamat, Mikey Reyes. Always a pleasure working with you. We worked together in the ABS also before.
Pero ngayon, medyo nagugulat pa ako na magkasama tayo eh. Medyo masasanay pa ako nandito ka sa tabi ko. Pero yeah, it was exciting to work with you, Mix. Ang ganda ng game natin. Although, ganda rin talaga ng pinakita ng St. Benilde. Talagang lumayo sila in that big second quarter. Here in the fourth quarter, hindi na din sila pumayag. Jose Rizal was trying to make a comeback. But St. Benilde stood its ground, showing us that they are really vying for a Final Four spot here in the NCAA.
And with 7 seconds to go, it will be the CSB Blazers winning against the JRU Heavy Bombers 81-66. Coach T.Y. Tang and Coach Perhel Meneses showing some sportsmanship and some love right there. You know, even though things got chippy earlier, had some color with the ejection of Justin Padua, but cool, calm, and collected on CSB Blazers up right now for their second win, 2-2 against the JRU Heavy Bombers, who are still winless at 0-5. 81-66 po. Wagi ang CSB Blazers.
Big win, big bounce back win here for St. Benilde after a sorry loss. Well, they were actually leading that game, but after losing to the defending champions San Beda University Red Lions, ngayon bumalik sila, get this convincing win against the JRU Heavy Bombers, and after this they will get ready for Letran on Thursday.